Okay, this should just be a quick video that handles one of my pet peeves. Grammar and vocabulary. Now, when you're posting on stuff like Facebook, Skype, Messenger of any sort, emails, you name it, grammar is a big thing. If you don't even make an effort to spell and it looks like Ebonics, you come across as an idiot. I mean, I understand some people don't have the education and such, but spell check's there for a reason. You can also try to use words that are within your comfort zone. Don't try to act bigger than you are. I mean, I understand you should always be striving to be something better. You should always be striving to get better. But you degrade yourself when you improperly use things. I mean, an occasional mistake is one thing, but the continual misspellings, the continual having to make people sort out what you were trying to say, it's a pain in the ass. I mean, hell, autocorrect is hilarious to me because that actually makes smart people look stupid. And then you get to your vocabulary part. If you don't know what a word means, don't use it. If you don't know how to pronounce a word, try not to use it. Don't try to, act smarter than you are. I mean, I heard somebody try to say the word exonerate, and it was exconderate. They tried to use the word apprehend, and they said amprehend. There's no M in there. I mean, excongerate? Jesus Christ. It hurts my brain when I hear people saying stuff like this and using these words. It reminds me of an old, In Living Color, the television show. Damon Wayans used to play this bum who tried to use big words all the time, and he misused them horrendously. It was amusing. Part of the reason it was amusing because it tags real life. There are too many people out there that do it, that try to do it, and they come across like friggin' idiots. So that's all this video is. It's just telling you, if you're going to try to use a word, understand what it means and understand the context in which you can use it. A lot of people have those little note calendar pads on their desks and such that has a word of the day. Usually those have the word, the pronunciation, the definition, and the context it's used in. That's how people get smarter. Imitating other people, repeating what they've said and thinking that you're correct, almost never works out. So that's my little rant for the day because it gets under my skin. I mean, yes, I understand, that. I understand when people have trouble typing. I don't fault somebody. Like, I have a friend who's pretty much legally blind, so his typing is, his writing's chicken scratch. His typing is the typing equivalent of it because he does a lot of guesswork because he can't really read it himself. But you know what? He still comes across better than these idiots who just basically don't care. They don't care that they come across as sub-intelligence. That didn't sound right. Subpar intelligence. They don't care that they come across as ignorant and uneducated and apathetic. Apathetic seems to be my word of the decade at this point. It affects our politics, it affects our country, it affects our people in general, our education system, you name it. Apathetic is the word for it. And that's what's happening to our vocabulary and such. Now, part of it might go down to the education system as a whole. Unfortunately, I see too many people who were part of earlier education when I thought it was actually better. Because nowadays, they're not teaching cursive anymore. They're not really teaching basic math skills because it's all about what do you punch into a calculator. So I'm not going to get into the bigger scope of where this could lead, because this could lead into a rant about a lot of things. It's just a pet peeve of mine, and frankly, if you're one of the people who's guilty of it, stop. Jesus Christ. You are why we can't have nice things. Okay, guys, that's it. Take it easy.